Global warming refers to climate change that causes an increase in the average of the Earth's temperature. Natural events and human activities are to be contributions toward the increase in average temperature. Global warming is a rise in the surface and atmospheric temperature of the Earth that has changed various life forms on the Earth. According to Elias Spitzer, global warming threatens our health, our economy, our natural resources, and our children's future is clear, we must add.
There are many causes leading to global warming. Firstly, untreated waste is discharged into the sea and land surface, most of which is household waste. In addition, factories want to cost savings, so they discharge it without treatment. That has led to pollution of rivers and lakes. Secondly, environmental pollution can be caused by human awareness activities such as burning other raw material, firewood, coal, oil, and gas have contributed to pollution. Thirdly, environmental pollution is also caused by some natural activity, such as volcanoes, floods, and decomposition of animal carcasses. Fourthly, it is caused by means of transport vehicles participating in traffic. Motorbike account for the largest proportion and are also the largest source of polluting waste. The above causes have led to global warming.
Humans' activity from pollution to overpopulation are driving up the Earth's temperature and fundamentally change the world around us. The main cause is a phenomenon known as the greenhouse effect gas in the atmosphere, such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitric oxide, and chlorofluorocarbon. Let the sun light it in but keep some of the heat from escaping, like the glass wall of a greenhouse. The more greenhouse gas in the atmosphere, the more heat gets trapped, strengthening the greenhouse effect and increasing the earth temperature. Human activity like the burning of fossil fuel have increased the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere by more than a third since industrial revolution. The rapid increase in greenhouse gas in the atmosphere has warmed the planet at an alarming rate. While Earth's climate has fluctuated in the past, atmospheric carbon dioxide hasn't reached today's level in hundreds of thousands of years. Climate change has consequences for oceans, our weather, our food source, and our health. Ice sheets such as Greenland and Antarctica are melting. The extra water that was once held in glaciers caused sea level to rise and spill out the ocean, flooding coastal regions. Warmer temperature also make the weather more extreme. This means not only more intense major storms, floods, and heavy snowfall, but also longer and more frequent drought. These changes in weather pose challenge growing crops become more difficult. The areas where plant and animals can live, sheep and water supply are diminished in addition to creating new agricultural challenges. Climate change can directly affect human physical health. In urban areas, the warmer atmosphere creates an environment that traps an increased amount of smoke. This because smoke contains ozone particles, which increasing rapid at higher temperature exposed to higher level of smoke can cause health problems such as asthma, heart disease, and lung cancers. While the rapid rate of climate change is caused by humans are also the ones who can combat it if we work to replace fossil fuel with renewable energy sources like solar and wind, which don't produce greenhouse gas emissions. We must still be able to prevent some of the worst effects of climate change.
Natural disaster and the pandemic continue to strike. Millions of people didn't survive. We can let future generations suffer the consequences of our irresponsible action toward the environment. Only we can change it and solve it. Pollution can be prevented by the things we do every day. We can use recycled paper to help you save trees. Try to avoid buying plastic because it's hard to recycle. Instead, bring a reusable shopping bag with you when you go out or reuse one plastic bag until it wears out. Use less energy by switching off light when rooms are in use, not wasting water. Don't forget to switch off all electricity when they aren't in use. In addition, it would if you can buy or use the bus more and relax. We can also switch to energy companies that use renewable energy rather than fossil fuel. We need to conserve and plant more trees. The government should also set a limit on the exploitation of resources. Let's together protect the environment. Protecting the environment is also about